It's a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Robert Alford. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 3rd down from the 2, 4th down lurking, but one more shot here. What do you do, Charles?
I think you run it here. Try and create some space, get your punter a little bit more room, and if you're really lucky, you get enough space to get a first down. But I think right now the big thing is take care of the football, get space for your punter, and get rid of the ball.
Mr. Conservative.
Yeah, I do kind of wear that well, don't I?
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Austin. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They get 25 yards out of that one. And now they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And here now it's 2nd and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and 4th down coming up.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down, but things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field. that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
That is caught. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
But hop off Ken Jones, bro. Hop off Ken Jones, bro. Hop off Ken Jones, bro. It's like, where my phone at, bro?
And now back out comes the offense. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and then getting better, trying to create an opportunity?
See which avenue they choose to go down.
I like watching the wide receiver spin because it's a good teamwork game. Because guess what? Scott Jackson doesn't get all the credit, but how about the defensive block in front of you? The fellow receivers, the offensive linemen, that makes them play really nice timing plays, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing for his running back, he's got it complete. Good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Bring it in over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chain. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page when you got to throw in the football.
Trying for Brown and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins.
That was gonna be a pick, no man.
22. The offense as they work their way back out to their first possession of the second half. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write down about, but still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
How many times we've seen it? I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass pre and pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up and know why they do it.
Let's go, dropping down.
First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Now that play will end up on the highlights. You'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to get me, so I gotta go get it harder than ever.
Second down, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on third and 1. Just throw is Stafford.
Oh yeah, first down.
Hornet gets him the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Welcome back alive to Orlando. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
Depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm running like water can't break. Let's buy a pregnant woman.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at only 12 yards as he gets it down to 5.
Tough sledding right there. It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They run with the power back. Rolls. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they ran against the 4-6 defense. Not only did they run against it, they tried to run it right up the gut.
And that's really not a great place to go when you're running against what is commonly known as the bear defense made popular.
Oh yeah.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Vance McDonald from 4 yards out. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
I just really just missed a field goal.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
What happened?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense. Had a nice
Let's
sequence.
go.
Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have...
You ever got one of them games where you just got know you gotta get hyped if you want to win?
That even better.
Muscles him off. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination.
Let's go!
Anyone who plays a strong safety position.
User. That was a user too, sir.
Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that.
Joe! Did Joe just do that? Joe Hayden is a beast.
To go for it doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
All right, Keelan.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kenny Stills, 35 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to
Let's
not
go!
get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you.
All right, Keelan.
Break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver,
Keelan.
great job.
You know the football outside of call, out of position calls they got.
Great job with it there.
Really good balance. Really
You know them out of position calls they got.
And how about the end result? A touchdown.
This dude had some tight end version of Donald Penn. Guess what happened? This nigga Joe Hayden tackled him half a yard short.
They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what
And this nigga Donald Penn is like 300-something pounds. I was so happy.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
That's SWAT. That's SWAT. SWAT game.
didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw is Breeze. Time for a break. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Throwing now is Breeze. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up. And now off to the races.
Let's go! Just took that dub.